So I've come to a conclusion, and I want you guys to bear with me on this thought. What? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Card talking to me. Come to a conclusion, and I want you guys to bear with me on it. And here's the conclusion that I have come to. Ooh, it's bright. Right up in my eyeballs. Pink Diamond / Rose Quartz is a Rachel Dolezal. And here's why I say that. Pink Diamond had the power and the privilege to change from Pink Diamond to Rose Quartz. And she led this group of people who felt like misfits, who felt underrepresented. She led them, all the while she was lying to them and perpetrating to be something that she wasn't. People went out and died. I mean, it's a cartoon, but people went out and they died under Rose Quartz because she wanted to play a part that wasn't her part to play. So I really think that she is selfish, she's manipulative, she's privileged, and I think that she could have done more good if she would have just had an honest conversation with her sisters and spoke to her sisters. And I know you guys are thinking, her sisters wouldn't have listened to her, she had to. Alright, so those of you guys who don't watch Steven Universe, I'll briefly explain to you what happened, what this is. Briefly, because it's a long ass story. Alright, so there's the Diamond Order. There's 4 diamonds, they're all sisters. Right? So these 4 diamonds are sisters, and Pink Diamond is the youngest of the sisters who asked for a colony on planet Earth. So they sent her to planet Earth so they can mine Earth and make more gems for her gem army, right? So she realizes she's on Earth. She's like, "Oh, I don't really like it here. I don't really want to be here no more. I don't want to do this no more." And she tells her sisters, I can't. The humans. I can't destroy these cities. The humans are too much. I can't destroy them. And then she tells them another lie. And the final lie she tells them is there's an uprising of gems. Basically, these gems who are uprising, who don't want to follow the order of what's most important. They want to rebel for whatever reason. Turns out she done made that whole story up, and she kind of morphed into the leader of this group of gems who were like taking over these renegade gems. So she actually was the person who started the renegade gems, and she just lied, and then she faked her own death. And so she said, these renegade gems, they killed me. And so she basically faked her own death, and or whatever, and blamed it on the leader of the crystal gems, who was Rose Quartz, when really Rose Quartz was her assumed identity. So basically she killed herself and then blamed it on this person who didn't exist. That's the shorthand version. I don't know if it made any sense, but hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so not only is she a complete liar and manipulator, she got everyone believing one thing. Like, she got like all these people who are willing to go out and die and fight for a cause that affects them and that they believe in, when this cause don't even affect her. It's not even anything to do with her. She wasn't a fusion. She was a diamond, and she would have had more power if she would have stayed in her role as a diamond instead of trying to go down here and do the quartz. And the thing is, and she would never actually, and here's what's really whack, she would never actually wage war on Homeworld against her sisters, because when Bismuth tried to destroy the diamond, she said, "Oh hell no, this game has gone too far. You ain't about to kill my damn sisters," that type of thing. You're not going to kill my sisters. But these people are literally being oppressed, and you want to play games with them, and they want to get their freedom. They want to break the order, the Diamond Order. And I think it's so selfish. I think it's like completely like. And then I know people are gonna be like, Pink Diamond's actually, she's really a child. She's the smallest one. She's a child or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Because guess what? She was grown enough to lead these people into battle. A lot of their friends died, apparently. On the episode with Bismuth, it said a whole bunch of their friends we ain't never heard of got shattered. And she was okay with playing this game down on Earth, you know, and the very people she was supposed to protect. She brought the war to planet Earth, putting Earthlings and organic life in danger because they're having these huge battles. You know, you don't know what could happen. They could have blown our whole planet up. They could have been like, you know, enough, blow it up, you know, and took the whole planet out because you want to play games. And it's just completely Rachel Dolezal. You can go to my Rachel Dolezal video and see how I feel about that. And the saddest thing about the whole thing is that Steven Universe has to be like tied up with this person who is a liar and a manipulator and just an overall bad person. And it's not right. It's kind of sad. Like, it's sad that Steven has to be like put up with this and settled with this, and you know, it's just sad. It's sad. And I don't feel bad. I know you guys can be like trying to make me feel some type of way for Pink Diamond or Rose Quartz, but she's been a liar. She's been lying. She's been had secrets. Even from Pearl. Remember the episode where she had that lion and Pearl was like, I know everything about her. She kept it from me. She tells me everything. She don't tell nobody everything. She's a liar. And you know what the worst part of it all is? The worst part of it all is that she created this big ass fucking mess. Like, she created this huge ass mess. Affected people's real lives. You know, fed them some bullshit that she didn't even think about or care about. And then she just disappeared. And then she said, okay, that was fun. I'm glad I just got all those people killed. And I'm glad I went against everything. And I for a cause that really doesn't even affect me. And now I'm going to turn into a human baby. Because I want to see what that's like. I want to experience what a baby's like. Yeah. You're selfish. You're selfish on multiple platforms. On the first platform of all the things I just said already. About how you took, you know, you put people's lives in danger. And you lie to them. And on a second platform, you're selfish because you brought a kid into this world who doesn't even know a mother, doesn't know anything about doesn't know anything about his other side, his crystal lineage, doesn't know anything about it. Because you want to experience, I want to create, I love how things can grow and change, and it's just so interesting. It's like, bitch, these are real people, bitch. And I'm sorry. I hate it. These are real people's lives, and you want to play around because you think it's cute, you think it's fun, and you think it's so interesting and fascinating, and oh my god, I want to try this. Like, you just want to try everything when these people have to live their lives in this skin, in this form. You ass. She's an ass. She's a really terrible person, and someone needs to call her out on her shit. And if on this show, if they don't really, you know, make people be like, damn, Rose Quartz was an asshole. Or Pink Diamond was a dickhead. Like, if they don't really call it like it is and not do this whole, you know, she was just trying and she was just a free believer and she just believed that she could just do anything and she wanted to get rid of boundaries and rules. I'm like, fuck that. No. She wanted to serve her own purpose and be selfish. She's an ass. And I don't care what none of you have to say. I don't give a fuck. She is an asshole, and I'm glad she's dead, kind of. Because once Steven dies, or whatever fuck happens to Steven, I don't know what's going to happen to Steven, but once Steven dies or whatever, she can come back. She has the best of all worlds. She can experience all things. I just can't. I just thought it was so fake. I thought it was so fake. It was just so fake. And then the way she used poor Pearl, you know, and then it just took away. And the other thing is, it took away from the whole, like, goddamn, like, I thought Pearl was like a person who fought for her freedom, got her freedom. But she's just another Pearl who's devoted to a diamond. It just whack. Like, I was like, boo. Why couldn't she have actually killed Pink Diamond? I would have liked that. If she would have actually shattered Pink Diamond, that's a compelling story. Why does she have to fake her own death and actually be Pink Diamond? Stupid. It's like, that's not as compelling as a story about these people who are legit rebels. Not one fucking asshole who made everything up to suit their own goddamn, you know, ego, their own goddamn, like, goals, and put everyone else at jeopardy. It's a shitty way to be. She's, It's, just, 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 shitty. It's just shitty. It's just shitty. The whole thing is shitty. And I'm just done. Like that just really grinded my gears. And we better not forgive her, because you know what? And you know what else? On a second note, her sisters are affected too. Freaking Blue Diamond's been crying for years, for thousands of years, because Pink Diamond got murdered. Her sister got murdered, and so she's like been crying, and they want to destroy Earth because you lie, you liar. I would never. I'd be like, wow. I would unbubble everyone. Everyone's getting unbubbled. We all mad. We all mad now. Everyone's getting out, because I would let Bismuth out and be like, Bismuth, you was motherfucking right. You was right. She was a diamond the whole time, Bismuth. Let's kill these fuckers. Let's kill these diamonds. And I don't care what Steven has to say. He can catch this heat too if he really about that life. So, anyways, that's just how I feel, man. Fuck that show.